how to help a child with ADHD without using medications. I'm Dr. Trish Leigh. Let me tell you how. Okay, in this video, I'm going to give you 4 strategies that you can use. And if you are not able to use these strategies, I'm going to give you a proven, scientifically proven solution. Okay, strategy number 1 is to establish and actually follow a routine or structure. Children, all children, but especially children with ADHD, respond to structure and routine in a very positive way to keep them organized and to decrease distractions, keep them focused, and especially help them move through those routines. So what you can do is to establish your daily routine and stick to it. Now, our routine with my family looks something like this, or at least it did before pandemic days, and we'll have a new routine starting soon. But when we had to have our morning routine during school time, what we would do is I would always start my morning with some light jazz, have Alexa play it for me, and music is proven to calm the nervous system. We get some light music going and get everybody up early so that they have extra time to be able to get themselves dressed, eat, and be ready to get out the door. Now, having everything organized the night before or as much as possible can really help you to be able to do that even better. Now, keeping your stress levels in check can be one of the most important factors. So I always allow myself extra time in the morning so that I can have a little bit of alone time. This is actually the 4th strategy, but it's also encompassed in the 1st. Set your own routine up so that you can have self-care and that you can have extra time and you can stay less stressed. Brains attune to each other. So if I get stressed out, I can almost guarantee that everybody in my home will be stressed out too. So a major thing that you can do is keep your stress levels in check. Okay, leading by example is number 2, setting up your own routine, showing your children, and especially your children with ADHD, that everything has its place and that everything has a time to be done, and following that type of structure in your own life can really help out. Okay, so then lastly, we have self-care. That goes back to number 1, and set up a self-care routine. So for me, I have a morning meditation time. I like to take baths or hide in my bathroom at night where no one can find me because they tend to look for me a lot. Set up your own self-care routine. Midday, I go for runs and I have a workout to get my brain in better shape. The last thing that you can do is to really hold clear expectations and rules. And the reason I use the word hold is because it's easy to set expectations and rules, much harder to follow through with them. So it goes back to consequences and earning of privileges or rewards. Now, parents, we are really good at delivering consequences, and we are less skilled at looking for when your child is performing something well and praising them or providing rewards. Try to do that as much as possible, especially if your child struggles with ADHD, because you will get more of what you focus on. If you find the positive behavior and you reward it, and especially if you reward it with a privilege that your child likes, you're going to get more of that behavior. Okay, if you have tried strategies like this before and they have not worked, then your child might be a candidate for neurofeedback brain training therapy. What neurofeedback does is it improves the way that the brain is working so that your child naturally can attend, be less distracted, be able to follow multiple step directions, be able to get their business done without becoming overwhelmed. So if you can't follow these techniques and it's just not working, then you might want to look into that. You can email me at info@drtrishleigh.com. I'm always happy to chat with how neurofeedback can be of use to you and your family. Okay, now remember, control your brain or it'll control you.